Well, what's up, Cowboy headquarters, Cowboy Nation, and America's team, because that's who we are. And here we are on What's Up Wednesday with the heavy hitters right here on the tube. And hey, man, we ready to get down, man, and talk about what's going on. So we got Dallas Cowboy Chris on the panel. We got 21 Armando 21 on the panel. We also got B2 Real in the house. So what's going on, fellas?
What's good? What's good?
I feel like I ain't seen you guys in forever.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. It's been. Can y'all see me? I'm not in the matrix, am I?
Nah, you good.
You good, bro.
So I had everybody from the cable company out here. I said, look, I told them I was doing business on stream, and I said I need them to fix it. So they came out and drilled. Yeah, man. So yeah, hopefully we won't have to deal with that anymore, man. So yeah, so hopefully I can hang in here without fading out on you guys, man. So how's everybody? What's up, B2 Real?
What's good, man?
All right, everybody. Yeah. Okay, glad you can join us, brother. DC4L. That's we the best music. I like that name. We the best music's in the house today, y'all. We got Oro. Let's talk football.
Let's talk football.
Yeah. All right, Dallas Cowboy Chris, what's up with you, man?
Man, you know what we do, man. Living the life of the 300-pounders, man. I'm happy to be back, man. I'm like Armando, man. It seemed like I was on vacation for months, and you know, all I had was the 1990 version of the whooping cough last week, you know, with the with the COVID, man. But I'm feeling good. The wife feeling good. You know how it is, man. Just happy to be back in the barbershop, man, with the fellas, man.
Yeah.
So, what Armando? Did you save me a piece of that sandwich?
I actually didn't, but you know what? I would definitely agree with my boy. Because Miracle Whip is nasty.
Hey, let's not get into that debate, bro. That's serious.
That's like the Whataburger In-N-Out debate right there.
Oh my gosh, did you just say that, bro? Mondo, we gonna be tight, bro. Oh, so what you doing?
You're a Miracle Whip fan?
Heck yeah!
I love Miracle Whip.
Yeah,
Armando, it's a black thing, bro.
I didn't want to say it, but I see it.
You can say, hey, you a brother. You our brother. You can say it, bro.
I am shocked. Mondo, we supposed to be tight, and you came with that one? And we the best music.
We ain't doing Miracle Whip.
We the best music is starting trash already, man.
Hey, I like that, though, man. Let's start the show out hot. Let's start it out hot.
We said sweet mayos. I never heard of sweet. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, we like sugar in everything.
It's salad dressing. It's Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
Yeah, so what's up, Armando? I guess that's how you gonna come in today, right?
You know, shout out my boy Tony Trackhawk, man. That's what's up.
Yeah,
we good, man. We chilling, you know. There's not much Cowboy news, but you know, there is Cowboys news. You already know we stay in it, but y'all get ready for a good show.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Miss Lorraine in the building. Miss Lorraine.
Yeah, there she is. So I never did ask her about her trip down to Miami. I think she went to Miami, I believe. And I heard, man, after seeing those pictures of one family, man, they look like, man, they took over Miami. I mean, it looked like they actually took over Miami.
Did you see they even had like a parade and everything?
Yeah, man. Miami, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. There you go. Trackhawk. See, Trackhawk is on board. with fries and fire.
And he's Hispanic. Yeah, there you go.
See, so it ain't just a black thing, Chris.
Did you ask Maxine?
Hey, let's get this one here. Ladies love
Miracle.
Look, Brandon got his son with him. We can't get that deep in it.
Hey, you know what? That just went over my head. That only thinking like that. I totally missed that one. Okay, I'm back though. All right, guys. So let's get to a little bit around the news to see what's going on. Mondo, what you got for us off the top of the head, bro?
The big news out of the NFL today is the Baker Mayfield trade. How does this affect the Browns, and the Panthers, Do you guys see? I actually had a comment on TikTok talking about this is literally what they said. The Panthers just got better than the Cowboys.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, bro. Y'all got Baker Mayfield.
God almighty.
But Panthers fans are excited, I guess. I guess they should have some optimism, especially with Mr. Sam Darnold. Is he still there? Sam Darnold still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Somebody told me Brissett was there as well, so I don't know. It might have a little competition going on in Cleveland.
So they got two Sam Darnolds and a backup quarterback.
What's his name? Quinn. What was his name? Our quarterback. Back in the day, Quinn.
Quincy Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got Quincy Carter and two Baker Mayfield. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah,
Hey, man, but I'm actually happy for Baker, man. I thought Cleveland did him dirty, But then it messed around and backfired on him because I still say that boy gonna get suspended. But I'm happy for Baker. He landed on his feet, Hey, the Panthers got a defense. They only got one receiver. Christian McCaffrey never stay healthy. I don't know.
Please refer to him as his name, Mr. Glass.
Oh, Mr. Glass. Well, Mr. Glass will be broken in week 3. And
has he had a full?
I think his rookie year. His
rookie year, and probably part of his second year. But
Christian McCaffrey health is like a plate at a Greek wedding. It's gonna get broke.
It's gonna get broke.
It's gonna get broke. So
the thing about it, I like the kid, man. I like that kid if he can stay healthy, but. It's gonna be
and I think I'm like Chris. I think I'm actually like excited for Baker Mayfield just because of how the Browns did him. They did him dirty, bringing in Deshaun Watson, and and then with the whole news, what happened with Deshaun Watson, and then they were like slowly I honestly think that the Browns were hoping they could fix things with Baker, but I just think Baker was like, nah, y'all did me dirty, I want out of here. So I'm excited for the dude, man.
Well, yeah, now you got to just go prove himself. So, y'all did hear about Aaron Rodgers' new tattoo. He's 40-some years old, got his first tattoo. Have y'all seen the picture? It's pretty deep, I guess you would call it. When an old man gets his first tattoo, all those things that he conjured over the years, he put it on his arm. So, you get a chance, check out Aaron Rodgers' new tattoo.
Check it out now.
It's more something like astrology or something. It's like 2 lions, and he has the all-seeing eye with. It looks like it's more astrology, I guess. So something. He said he's going to explain to everybody what it actually means. So
I see Trackhouse. You ain't gonna draw me outside. I see your comment.
Hey, and that's a topic right there, man. I guess we can go right on into what's going on. So that is one of the topics that I was looking at. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but so it was mentioned by SB Nation, 3 former Pro Bowlers who could be playing their last season with the Cowboys. So I'm gonna throw these 3 names out there, and you guys tell me if it's true or false. Okay, we'll just play that game real quick. So there's 3 former Pro Bowlers that this could be their last year, and we're gonna start with Chris, and the first name is Leighton Vander Esch. Could this be?
Bye. You ain't have to ask me that. Bye. Yeah, he gone. Bye. I'm done.
Armando, what do you think about Leighton Vander Esch? Do you think you see him possibly returning, or could this be his last year?
Honestly, it's his last year. I honestly though want to see what kind of year he has, because just knowing the Cowboys, if he has a great year, I think the Cowboys they'll bring him back. But I honestly don't see him coming back. They gave him that 1-year deal, and that's what kind of draws me to the side where he might be. They gave him the 1-year deal, hoping he has a good year, and if he does, we'll see from there. But yeah, I don't see him coming back. As far as
Yeah.
me wanting him back, nah, I'd rather move on from LV.
Yeah. So what do you think, Be Too Real?
I don't know where all the hate is coming from. These two guys. Layton is one of the greater linebackers that we have. I think he's number 2 in our lineup.
You think he likes Miracle Whip?
I think he loves Miracle Whip. I think he has puts a squirt on every sandwich.
Miracle Whip on potato chips, baby.
Yeah. No, I mean, is it his last season? I think so. I mean, if we do anything like we did with Sean Lee, Sean Lee was the same guy. He just played a little bit more than LV.
Yeah.
But I don't think we'll keep him as long
Bud
as
said, laugh out loud, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so the second name is, which could be his last year playing with the Dallas Cowboys, is Tyron Smith. What do you think, Dallas Cowboy Chris?
This one is tough for me. We talked about all this in the season about Tyron's tires being flat, getting beat across his face, a lot of holding penalties. When Tyron Smith is healthy, he's a top 5 tackle in the league. But Tyron can never stay healthy. He's Christian McCaffrey as an offensive lineman. He's Saquon Barkley as an offensive lineman. He can never stay healthy. So if he misses 5 or more games, deuces, peace out, he's out.
21, what do you think, brother?
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I think that we all watched Tyron Smith since the beginning, so it's hard. It's hard. That's a hard one. But yeah, I think that he's gone. And this is just me throwing it out there.
Right.
What do you guys think about him staying on the payroll as far as a coach? Because you still got Tyler Smith there. So you might want to have this dude. Just stick around and be a veteran presence for Tyler Smith or for other young rookies that we may draft. Because this was a monster. And unfortunately he can't stay healthy.
Especially if Joe Philbin don't pan out, you never know.
Right? Yeah, but I think it's Tyron Smith's last year for sure.
Yeah. What do you think, Be Too Real?
Well, first I appreciate Listen, I appreciate the honesty, guys. I really does my heart really well that you guys are being honest about Tyron Smith. Okay, he's done. This is his last season as a Dallas Cowboy. It's a wrap for him, unless he gets some kind of titanium rod somewhere that's gonna keep him around. But I think he's it's a wrap for old Tyron. But it takes nothing away from his legacy. Don't get it twisted. He's a hell of an athlete, always has been.
Yeah, for sure.
If you didn't throw it up, Chris, I wouldn't say it. But he's the Christian McCaffrey of offensive linemen. He's the Mr. Glass of offensive linemen for the Cowboys. So you gotta look at really what he is and not what he was, and that way you can move forward into being a more productive team. Because if we stay in the best years of his life conversation where the offensive line looks like that, Dak Prescott is going to be on the ground a lot.
Yeah, and back to what Chris had mentioned, the holding calls and the penalties and everything like that. But I think we talked about that once before. Connor Williams did not help him at all.
No.
Connor Williams definitely didn't help him. He hurt him more. So a lot of those put him in positions where he got those holding calls. But yeah, it's likely that even if we do keep him, he'll probably come off the bench. I don't know if we could do that. I don't even know if we can afford him. But as a starter, I definitely agree with you guys. I really don't think he will be a starter from here on out. So Buzz, he had something to say. He said it's hard to say it, but yeah, he's got to go. Oh yes, maybe as a coach, but doubtful. Yeah. So that's what's going on. So here's the third one. I got you guys' comments down there. And let's talk about this one. This is oh boy. I want to say this one for last. This is a former Pro Bowler who could be playing their last season with the Dallas Cowboys. You guys tell me, true or false? Dallas Cowboy Chris, Ezekiel Elliott. Now, let me tell you before you say that. So the salary cap with Ezekiel Elliott, he would hit $12 million, but they would save $5 million in space. So just to kind of throw that out there. So what do you think? Is it possible that this could be his last year?
You want the true or false answer? Or you want me to answer the question?
Whatever's on top of your head, brother. Bring it.
All right. Okay. Y'all know I'm a big believer in Zeke. I love Zeke in the Cowboy offense. I love what he does in the Cowboy offense. And I don't understand the hate that Zeke is getting. I mean, you see people on TikTok, you know, when they do the Cowboys, this person is overrated. This person's a dog. And the first person you see is Zeke. And I'll be like, do these people even watch football? Do you watch it? Do you understand the concepts? Do you understand things that Ezekiel Elliott does that Tony does not do? And don't get me wrong, I know this is going to be a debate to the end of time, Tony or Zeke. But my whole thing is Ezekiel Elliott will be back, number one. Number two, he's going to have another breakout year. When Zeke is healthy, the offensive line is healthy, is nothing like that bulldozer going straight up that middle and giving you 7 to 8 every time. Okay, he blocks better. He's the best blocking running back we got. He also got mad hands. People don't remember that Zeke can literally catch the ball. He got mad hands. Okay, but people forget because it's what have you done for me lately? Zeke rookie year. Zeke second year, Zeke was amazing. Zeke would have had 3 big years if he wouldn't have got suspended. Okay. But people is like, hey, he didn't do much last year. And you saw we had one of the worst offensive line in Cowboy history at the end of the season. Cowboy fans, open your eyes and literally watch the game. Watch what Zeke is doing. Zeke is not done. I love Tony. I love him. And they need to be in the backfield together. One shouldn't just be on the sideline. They should be in the backfield together. So, no, to answer your question, Gary, Zeke will be back.
Okay. All right. That's great. I mean, that I'm motivated off that speech there. 21.
You covered everything I think I wanted to say, but to answer your question, yeah, I think Zeke comes back. I think that we have a great year. And I think we get back to our running game, and that'll kind of set. Okay, we're going to keep Zeke and Pollard. Do we pay Pollard? Is the question at the end of the season. But that 1-2 punch, you know, not a lot of teams wish they had that 1-2 punch, you know, and we got it, and hopefully we just continue to run with it. But yeah, I think we keep Zeke another season.
I'm gonna be too real. Hey, be too real. You done trimmed up the beard.
Yeah, I got a haircut. You know,
look at you, man. What's going on?
I look presentable in 2020.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, be too real? What do you think about this Zeke possibility, man? I mean,
well, you know, I'm going to say he won't be back next season, and I'm going to say that because he's kind of proving the point of running backs are a dime a dozen, right?
Yeah.
But just hear me out.
I hear you. I agree with you.
So Ezekiel Elliott has been phenomenal as a running back in that position, right? But that greatness has not amounted to much for the Dallas Cowboys. And I don't want to sound like I hate Zeke because I love him. I got a jersey and everything. I love Zeke. But I got some Zeke socks too. But all that amounts to a hill of beans, as the old folks say. But because I mean, we got to the second round of playoffs, is as far as we've gotten. And then I love Miracle Whip. It's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah, I just that's how I feel about it. I feel like, you know, it ain't gonna be Zeke that's gonna take us where we need to go. That's just how I feel about it.
And all those answers could be, true statements, man. But we don't know. I mean, I love Zeke too, man. I mean, the guy, he cleared 1,000 yards on a bum leg last season.
Let me ask you, will he be back next season?
So that was going to be my next question, man. And then that's the thing, and who do you release? Do you release Zeke and sign Pollard? I mean, or do you keep?
That's exactly what you do. I mean, you keep Tony Pollard.
Oh my
gosh! You release Zeke.
You make that sound too easy, be too real.
It's not easy, but it's a business move that they're gonna make, pretty much. I mean, when you look at Zeke Elliott, like I said, he's great for the position. Any team would love to have Zeke, right? But he's like James Harden, like great for the position of shooting guard, but it ain't a matter to anything, So
yeah. I mean, it's possible, but this is the year.
I see the Cowboys doing anything during the season to try to maybe get some picks for him.
No, they can't do that. No, stop! Don't do that.
If we're willing to let him go, what would you think they would do? Cut him? They would obviously cut him right at the end of the season.
At the end of the season,
you hit how many years you got left on this contract?
I think one or two.
Yeah, you trade. Yeah, you definitely trade. Yeah, that's a no brainer. I mean, we ain't gonna give him away. If we gave him, we gave Myra Cooper away for free, pretty much. But I mean,
round pick, damn.
And James Washington.
So here, stop it. We ain't going there. So here's a few comments. I'm not even gonna go there. So here's a few comments. Buzz says it's hard to say it, but yeah, he's got to go. Oh yes, maybe as a coach, but I'm sorry, we already went over that. He was talking about Tyron Smith. Here's one right here. Okay. Appreciate you, Tiger, man. We appreciate you, old Mondo. He's what got us where we are today. We are actually hanging out with a celebrity.
Yeah, he's a superstar of the bunch.
Yeah.
He's messing up his sponsorship for Miracle Whip too. By the
way, nobody come and watch the Temptations, Otis.
yeah. So Buzz, I've seen reports of trading Zeke.
You know what? I've seen that a lot today. I've seen that a lot today. I don't know if somebody leaked something out or what, but I've seen that a lot. Obviously, I've seen it on TikTok. So I don't know if to go with it or not. But do you guys think we could pull off a Herschel Walker trade with Zeke?
No. But I want to say this. I just think we're forgetting.
Yeah.
What we got.
We sure are forgetting.
You guys are forgetting it. I mean, you're forgetting what we have just because of what you saw last year. And every one of y'all know what happened.
Got 1,000 yards.
Y'all all know what happened last year. Okay. And I hate when Cowboy fans just automatically, hey, he's done. So if Dak have a bad year next year, we need to get rid of him?
No, we're not going.
Okay, we're not going to do that, right? So if Michael Parsons don't have over 10 sacks, do we need to get rid of him?
But you know what? I think it's more, they bring these topics up again, like we talk about.
What's the longevity of a running back?
7 years.
How long has he been in the league?
This is year number 6 or 7.
Yeah, this be 6
so why doesn't that make sense? Like we know the longevity of the running back. He's meeting up to that point. He's still a good running back, but that's what's been going on throughout the length of time of the NFL.
Yeah, but a lot of people, Brandon, they judge their players off of what they make.
Production.
And I don't think you should. A lot of people say, "Hey, Zeke is making all this money. I don't think he's worth this money." I'm not gonna blame you for making the money that you make. If you got it, that's what you got. I'm just saying, okay. Average running back life is 7 years. That is correct. Okay. But I don't think he's declined in his play on the field. We all know he was hurt last year. We all know our offensive line sucked last year. That's all I'm saying. Now, if he sucked this year, I have nothing but I'm with you 1,000%, Brandon. After that, if
he's not going to suck this year, he's not.
Okay,
he's going to give us 1,000 yards.
1,000 yards.
He's going to give you 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, maybe 11 or 12. Right?
Right.
That's what he's going to do. But
that makes good trade bait too, right?
Even with that type of production, he's not the key to our success, obviously. And so,
Brandon, who is the key?
Who seems like is a regular run-of-the-mill running back.
Okay,
but it's not. But that's what his production.
Okay, who or what is the key to our offense?
Here it is, right here. Hold on before you answer. Here it is, right here. Trackhouse say if Kellen Moore will make better decisions as an OC, we wouldn't be talking about Zeke.
Exactly. I agree with that 1,000%.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I agree with that.
Dynamite, baby.
Okay, so if that's the case, why are we talking about Zeke then? So because
Kellen Moore does not make the correct plays.
Yeah. Okay. But all I'm trying to get everybody to just remember, okay, the kid's a dog. Okay, he runs hard. I mean, it was a lot, like 20 times last year. The kid is behind the line of scrimmage and he just fighting his ass off just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Yeah. You know, I mean, if he wasn't a productive or a skilled running back, man, he'd just give up. Okay, he always run hard, man. I love his blocking, bro. I think that was part of the reason Tony didn't test the field enough, because in Kellen Moore's scheme, he needed that running back to block.
Yeah,
you know. I think what's going on here. I think what's going on here is that everybody looks at Golden State, right, as a team that is able to keep everybody together, right? Mm-hmm. Keep together. That's what everybody wants. But that is a rare thing. You saw it with the Spurs. You see it with Golden State. But you don't see that a lot. And the Dallas Cowboys, we tend to keep the wrong people. We keep trash people too long. Hell, what's his name? He could have signed his 18 contract.
Noah Brown. Been around since 1992.
Come on, man. So like, we're and I just go by history. What history has done, and it repeats itself pretty frequently. We're not going to do what we need to do. I hope that we do, but everybody knows Jerry Jones is the commander-in-chief. Everybody knows that Kellen Moore makes shit calls. Everybody knows that Mike McCarthy is not the head coach. And so with those factors in place, 1,000-yard running back on a bum leg is going to go, because they're not using him to his. On any other team, Zeke would have 1,400 yards rushing.
Well, here's a bold prediction. Just what you just said right here. Buzz said, write it down. Zeke is going for 1,500 yards. I think he is the key to our success. If he does good, he makes that. And of course, he does. If we run the ball, we can't come out on first down, 5 wide, go 80 yards deep on the first play and find ourselves 2nd and 10. It makes it so easy.
There's a statistic out there. I don't know exactly this, but there's a statistic out there about if the Cowboys run the ball so many times, you know, they're like, I think they're like much and old, you know, they're like 14 and 0, you know, something like that. When they run the ball so many times a game.
Facts.
And obviously that's the run game. We need to you know, keep that balance with the run and the pass game.
Facts. So here's another. Buzz is on one today. He said, "Let's feed Zeke Miracle Whip and see how he does."
Exactly, y'all. So he probably does like Miracle Whip.
Yeah. Hey, I don't even know how we got on the Miracle Whip subject, but man, that is some funny things. That is funny.
I'll never forget this. Growing up, my homie, shout out my homie. I don't know if he's still here with us or not, but Richard Parker, man. Yes, he was black. I'll never forget. I went to his house. You know, when I was little. Back in the days, when you were young, you were spending the night at friend's house. Go away, spend the night, and his grandma made some sandwich. And that's the first time I ever had Miracle Whip. She made a sandwich and I bit it and I was like, you say mayo. I ate the sandwich. I didn't want to be rude, but yes, I said never again. Miracle Whip. That's my homie right there.
So when you eat Miracle Whip and with some thin white bread and it sticks to the roof of your mouth, it's over. The best.
Dude, man.
I'll never forget. I bit the sandwich and
oh my God,
he looked at me and I was like, I knew this. I know this. I was like, something's up, but I didn't say nothing. I was in somebody else's household. I was always taught don't be rude, so I ate the sandwich.
Oh my God, y'all out of control.
Hey, Dalton said Miracle Whip hits different, baby. We're not going to stay on this. But here's a good one, though, right here, what Tiger said. Tiger said this right here. Run the ball in the zone, smash mouth football. But this is a question.
You can't do that with a regular offensive line.
Let me ask you this, and that's true because you guys may agree when we had an opportunity to move La'el Collins to left guard and slide Tyron Steele to right tackle. We didn't, and sure enough, where's Tyron Steele playing? Right tackle. We made no adjustment, and that goes back on Joe Philbin. So I don't know how bad our offensive line is. Could it be our coaching scheme or our coaching our style? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. What do you think, Chris?
Well, I'm sitting here. I even got a game on right now, and I was watching. And then as soon as we started talking about Zeke, he started breaking up the middle and this and that. And I was just like, "Well, that's what I'm talking about." But that's a healthy Zeke. It's like this, G. I agree with everybody. I agree with Brandon said. I agree with him, and I agree with you, Gary. I mean, it's just. I'm tired of blaming other folks. Okay, I'm gonna blame. I'm gonna put all this responsibility on the head man. Okay,
that's right.
So hopefully he's in the barn this summer and he's coming up with different schemes to give to Kellen Moore to get our offense to pounding the ball. And I'm not gonna blame it on offensive line no more. I'm not gonna blame it on Kellen Moore anymore. I'm blaming this on the head man. Okay, look, man, Dak plays even better when he has a run game because the play action when Zeke is on fire, the play action is ridiculous. Okay, our receivers and tight ends are running wide open because they want to stop number 21, and I ain't talking about Armando. They're trying to stop number 21, the one that eat Miracle Whip. Okay, they're trying to stop him. Okay, so I need the smooth, creamy Miracle Whip running up the middle and eating.
Yeah. So, well, let's throw one more out there. Tiger said every time Mondo goes to grocery store, he's going to stare at what?
Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip has taken over the show.
Yeah.
And I'll be dead honest with you guys. Every time Miracle Whip, like I see it, or I think of my homie, man, Richard, man. I think of Richard. And I think we met up when we were older one time, and I saw him, and he told me, man, why you the only dude that still call me Richard to this day? I'm my government, and you're my grandma. And I said, I grew up with you, bro.
Bro, Armando, I bet we could literally put our screens on pause. All three of us can go to our refrigerator. I guarantee you we'll come back with a bottle of Miracle Whip.
It's crazy. I didn't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I can guarantee it. I can go to the refrigerator right now. It'll be boom. And Gary can go. It'll be boom. And Brandon can too.
That's crazy.
Right about that.
Hey, they want the link, Gary. Some people trying to join in. What's up, man?
Okay. Hold on a sec. It's at the top, guys. But here's a question right here. I mean, here's a statement. So bring in Ferguson as fullback to block and smash at the goal line. I want to see Ferguson competing against Schultz.
Yeah,
That's what I want to see. If we're going to do that, bring Ryan Noel in and let Ryan Noel split the time or be the fullback.
Yeah, that's why they picked up Noel, right? Yeah.
I don't want to use Jake Ferguson as a fullback. No, let's use Ryan Noel and see what he does. And I say this too, guys. Maybe you let Ryan Noel split time with Zeke and put Pollard in that slot just until Michael Gallup gets back. I mean, that's a possibility that could happen.
Hey Gary, you remember the formation where they used to bring in the third offensive lineman at fullback? They did that a bunch of time where they had that split T and they had two offensive linemen in the backfield. Okay, I like that better. Okay, because you always got offensive linemen. All they need to do is go straight up the middle and hit somebody, and let Zeke choose a hole.
Only if Boy Wonder can remember to run that play. He got to put it in his playbook. He'll run it one time, and next week you don't even see it no more. It's like, dude, what just happened? So that's just what we deal with Kellen Moore. So I guess B2 Real went to go fix a sandwich.
He probably went to go get some Miracle Whip.
Have you seen those TikToks? You were this old when you found out. That's how I was when I found out Miracle Whip is a black thing. And it all makes sense now because when I was little, I'm telling you, when I was young, it all makes sense now.
Man, we all can go to the refrigerator, man. We can bring you.
Hey, Mondo, when you come in town, I'm gonna make you a sandwich. not a sandwich, a sandwich. And it's gonna have
if Mondo come in town, I'm gonna go get some of that. What do you call it? That spread? Where you can
that old $1,000 looking spread. Yeah.
You see how he likes that with the pickles in it.
Yeah.
Anyway, man, I don't know how we got way off on Miracle.
No, we did again.
What's his name? He did. We the best music started that. He did. Right. But man. So again, we don't know what's going to happen. I really think Zeke will turn up. Knowing that he's healthy, along with Dak being healthy, man. I mean, I think they're going to do great. I mean, everybody's. It's nut cutting time. This season's going to, and it starts with the head coach. That's where we are. So, with that being said, so it's been stated by, I forget who put this out there, Jabril Cox. Jabril Cox stated, "I feel great in my workout. I'm happy with where I am. I plan on being ready at camp." So, how do you guys feel about Jabril Cox? I understand we hadn't seen a lot from him. And how do you guys feel about this linebacking core that we have? B2 Real, what do you think about Jabril Cox and this linebacking core that we have?
Jabril Cox at linebacker with Michael Parsons being what he is, I think will be good. But I think we're still missing somebody because everybody on the panel talking about getting rid of every, right? Who are we gonna put over there? Anybody know?
Over where? Over
in Vander Esch's spot.
Well, it's gonna be Vander Esch right now, right?
Yeah.
He's the guy. He's the starter.
If Jabril Cox,
he's gonna play the weak side.
If he does, and he's going to be the veteran voice for Leighton Vander Esch, that may be a good thing for him because I don't care what you say, he played amazing with Sean Lee, and if he just needs a voice there to, hey, don't do this or do that, or see when he running here, do that, a voice of guidance or whatever he needs. If he needs that, Jabril Cox could be that, and then he'll be 55 that we all bought jerseys for, the Wolf.
The Predator, the Wolf.
I think our linebacker core be outstanding if Leighton Vander Esch's shortcomings get derailed and he started looking like Leighton Vander Esch of old. Because even when I don't know if y'all saw Hard Knocks when Michael Parsons, he was going like dog crazy in a game. And Leighton Vander Esch was like, man, you going too hard, bro.
Yeah, the rookie. He had that rookie. Yeah, he had that rookie mentality. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, what that mean? Like you need to have that still, you know. And so if he needs that voice, like go, hey, you got to be a dog after. Hey, yeah, Jabril Cox will be good for that. I think.
Dallas Cowboy Chris, what do you think
Man,
about Jabril Cox in this linebacking core?
all right. Y'all seen TikTok that I've made about LVE? I got more. I just never even posted it. I never, because I was tired of dog piling him. Okay, but my thing that I hate the most to see out of a linebacker is tackling somebody 8 yards down the field. That just irritates me so. Okay, because as a strong side linebacker, your job is to fill the hole and make tackles. Okay, Sean Lee did it. He stayed hurt.
Man, I miss Sean Lee, man.
He stayed hurt. Okay, and the reason he stayed hurt because he was stepping up in the middle making tackles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Leighton Vander Esch is on skates. If Jabril Cox can step up and make tackles, Jabril Cox is my man. Leighton Vander Esch, when he first came in, that's why I went out and bought the jersey. Hey, this man making plays. I see what the Cowboys was thinking. But man, the last 2 years, man, you can literally see. You can see any game you watch, you'll see Leighton either last on the pile or making the tackle 8 to 10 yards down the field, and it is irritating for your linebacker to do that. Then people say, Chris, you may not know the damn scheme of the offense or the defense. Okay, well, if our defensive tackles suck, get rid of them so they can protect
That's
them.
what the defensive tackle is supposed to do, is free up that
Yeah,
linebacker.
so if they suck, get rid of him. Okay. Well, my whole thing is Michael Parsons played the weak side. He wasn't making tackles 10 yards downfield. He's a weak side linebacker. Move him to strong, but then you ain't gonna have that damn pass rusher, right? So we need Leighton to pull his weight. We need him to pull his weight, man. Because you think about it, on third down he was never on the field anyway. Sometimes on second down, he wasn't on the field. So if our starting linebacker ain't on the field on second and third down, why is he on the team? Our starting linebacker. That's how I feel about it, bro.
We're going to start calling Dallas Cowboy Chris Preacher Man.
Man, y'all get me excited about my boys.
Sermons, man.
You get me excited about our boys, man. I love the Cowboys. I love them.
Out there, man. I'm throwing some
I love
topics out there, man.
I mean, if I'm wrong, I always like to debate because Brandon will tell me if I'm wrong. He'll give me another opinion.
You are
okay, and I respect it.
I'm going to respectfully disagree. That's what I want to say. You're not wrong, but I'm going to respectfully disagree.
All right, well, that means I'm gonna have to bring that film out to show you.
Listen, I've seen it. Okay, he had a bad 2 seasons. 2 seasons been pretty bad for him.
Yeah, but we want to get rid of Zeke for one bad season.
No, we don't want to get rid of Zeke.
Okay,
but the typical standard for a running back season is 7 years, right? And he's at that threshold, and we got to start making some moves in order to get to the Super Bowl. That's what it's about. It ain't about player loyalty. It ain't about none of that. It's about going to the bowl. So Sneaky G can shut up about having a damn title in the 2000s. You know? Listen, I'm tired of arguing with people 25 years ago. Was you even around 25 years? I'm tired of that. Okay? We got to get to this ship.
You could be a Lions fan.
Who?
I say you could be a Lions fan. They never.
It could be worse.
It could be a lot worse.
You could be a Houston Texans fan, right?
But nobody expects anything from the Detroit Lions.
That's
okay.
That's true.
Damn. Minnesota Vikings. Damn.
All right, Armando, you answer this question about
we gotta y'all
Jabril. I'm sorry, I go long, and I'm sorry when it's something passionate.
And here he is.
We got a slight flash of Jabril Cox in the preseason last year, but unfortunately he did get injured, and I think in those few flashes that we did see, I think we've talked about it before, and we like what we saw. And I'm excited to see the kid. I'm excited to see him come back. And as far as with him and Banderich on the field, I'm gonna agree with B2 Real a little bit. I think that he needs that presence out there. Like, hey, get on it, and this is where you need to be, and but that linebacker core, I'm excited to see it. Especially how Dan Quinn does it. Dan Quinn is not shy to be rotating, and I like that. Hey, you get it, and then they're all. Obviously you're gonna have Micah in there, but and then didn't we get somebody else? Wasn't there somebody else that we?
A linebacker?
Yeah. No. I think that was
not yet. Not
yet.
Well, everybody's talking about Anthony Barr. That's what they're talking about right now. We should bring in Anthony Barr.
Anthony Barr, yeah. But so I'm excited to see Jabril Cox, and hopefully he is what we saw those flashes of. So we'll see how that works out with LV in there.
Right. So let me say this, guys. Remember when we got Jalen Smith? Jalen Smith finally got on the field alone. So we call him the Predator and the Wolf Hunter. Basically, I remember that, right? And when these guys came in, we got to go back to who they were playing up under. They were playing up under Marinelli and the other guy, Chris Richard. Now, that's when they basically stood out under the scheme of Marinelli. Now, we brought this up. See, and I think this is what hurt Jalen Smith and LVE. Who was this guy we had, this last defensive coordinator in 19? The defensive coordinator we fired one season. Come on, guys.
It's not Marinelli.
We just fired him. We just fired this guy. Dang it.
Was it Chris?
I can't remember.
His defense was so terrible. God almighty.
That was the McCarthy's first year.
Yeah, and he brought oh my gosh, let me find out. Anyway, so the guy had the worst. What was his name? B2 Real, the defensive coordinator we had just a few years ago before Dan Quinn.
Linehan? No, that's often. I don't remember.
We have
somebody in the comments remind me who the guy was. But remember when he came in, guys, we gave up 273 points. So this defensive coordinator.
Are you talking about the one Mike McCarthy brought in?
What's his name? Right.
Monty Griffin?
No, not Mike Smith. God almighty, y'all guys are not Cowboy fans. Oh my God.
I tried to remember that worst defensive performance in Cowboy history. Why would I want to remember that?
Well, the thing about it, so again,
Mike Nolan.
Mike Nolan. Guys, he cost a lot of guys their job. He really did. And again, we started at the head with Mike McCarthy allowing that to happen without stepping in. But he put LVE and he put Jalen Smith in bad positions, man. They want, if you notice, if you go back and look at the defense, he had them covering so much field between two linebackers to where it just didn't give them any justice. But again, I think this year, as far as LVE, this will tell if how we get on LVE. But anyway, yeah, we're talking about Jabril Cox. Anyway, but LVE, I think if he does good, he'll probably stick around under Dan Quinn. But as far as Jabril Cox, we saw what he did when he took out Daniel Jones against the Giants. So he has potentials. I think he's just as fast as Micah Parsons. I think he brings in a little bit more speed to the linebacker core, but I still think we're really, really thin at that position. So I'm a little leery about this, the depth of our linebacker position, but I think Jabril should be okay. But we do have some backups that we'll talk about also later on about who could probably step in, So anyway, so hey guys, you know what? That was great, man. Let me give y'all a big round of applause for that one because y'all really did that one on that. But so
6-10-0, Mike Nolan's record.
Say that again.
Mike Nolan's record as a defensive coordinator, 6-10-0, making him the least successful defensive coordinator in Cowboys history.
And we allowed that guy to continue a whole season.
Yep.
How do you do that? So, but anyway, Uh, yeah. So we all agree. We think Jabril Cox is going to pretty much stand out. Base. I guess we could say that, right?
Yeah.
We hope so.
Yeah. I mean, it's still early to tell, but again, he did say he felt good. He planned on being ready at camp. He come off the ACL, so we'll see what happens. So here's another one. I don't know. You guys got anything y'all can throw out there? 'Cause I'm just throwing them out there. Y'all got anything?
I got a big situation nobody's talking about right now, man.
Come on with it.
It's pretty, it's pretty out there, man. You guys are gonna
Oh
kicker
shit!
situation.
Say that again.
Kicker situation. We have one guy, Mr. Garibay. They just brought in somebody else. What's his name?
Oh, Haralou.
Yeah, Haralou. But he's a 32-year-old vet. So you guys know our kicker situation last season. It was a tough one. It was a tough one to watch. I'm hoping this. I haven't seen too much footage on this Garibay kid, but everybody, from what I read, everybody's pretty ecstatic about him, man. So
Well, here's the deal. This guy couldn't even beat out Greg the Leg. So what the hell are we bringing him in for? That's my question. Why are you bringing this guy? He couldn't even beat out Greg the Leg. He couldn't.
I think Greg just to get competition. That's what I'm thinking, is just for the competition.
True. True.
Because obviously we know what happened that one year we had Grammatica. He was it with the Cowboys when he celebrated and tore his ACL?
Yeah, sure did. Oh wow. Yeah.
So we never know with the injuries, man, but that kicker situation, Mikey says, what situation? The kicker situation, Mikey.
Situation.
My thing is this: what are your real expectations of the kicker? Like to never miss a kick, or to always be clutch? Or what's the expectation? Like, what do you want out of your kicker?
Do your job.
Do your job. I don't. You know what? My thing is not to leave it in.
What does that mean?
Not to leave it in the kicker's
Those
leg.
Kicks that right. What Armando's saying, don't put him in a situation where it's 4th and 25. You want to kick a 61-yard field goal. You can't, in which we have done that too. We have put our kicker in bad situations to where the game is on the line. Can you kick this 61? But I mean, anything between 10 and to 30 yards, those got to be made. Unless
those got to be.
Well, my expectations for kickers, you make every extra point. You got to make every one of them. Okay. I want you to be good 50 and in. Okay. I can handle if you missing 55s and 53s, but 50 in, I need you to be at least 85 to 90%. Okay. I need you to make every extra point because they come back and haunt you, man. That's what Greg did to us last year, man, where we would start chasing points at the end of the game and we didn't have to. So that's my expectation. You need to make every freaking extra point. That's your job. It's kind of like a point guard shooting free throws.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta make every damn one of them. And that's what I expect.
Free throws.
Yeah, that's what I expect from my field goal kicker. He shouldn't be missing extra points. That's what you should be doing every day, all day, is kicking them from 35 all day. 35 all day.
Anything is
right on the nail. Consistent, not perfection. That's exactly it.
That is a great comment right there, and that's what we definitely expect out of our kicker. But again, man, we got this guy we brought. So how you say his last name again, Mondo?
The kid from Texas Tech, right? That's the kid that kicked that 68-yarder to win the game.
No, 62. Don't say 68. It was 62. Damn.
Hey, man, I'm trying to hype the kid up, bro. Come on, man. You're a fan. I'm trying to hype him up.
I think, matter of fact, Lorianne she said that I think that they actually know him, but the kid looks solid from the little clips that I've seen, and he looks solid, and hopefully, what I hate is like the games. Like let me give you the what was it the Patriots game where we to go to overtime, and you're watching, Greg is coming up, and you're like, God,
you already defeated. Soon as you get on the field, you're like, shit.
And that's what I don't want. What I want to be is like, okay, yeah, we're good. We're in.
Yeah, we want a kicker like the one in Baltimore. What's his name?
Tucker.
Yeah, as soon as you see Tucker walk on the field, you're like, game over. Game is over.
Yeah.
When you see it.
Who was like that for us? Bailey?
Oh,
when
man,
Bailey was good, yeah. When Bailey
Lynn Elliott won in '93 basically got us to the Super Bowl because of the field goals that he kicked.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, if you really like think about it, I don't think the kicker has ever been a topic of discussion in the Cowboys franchise. Like really, he haven't. And
Last year was
hold on until after Dan Bailey left.
Yeah.
Like after that, it was like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last year we experienced it. We experienced it with Greg, man. Greg's stanky leg, and we just, he went up there, and you didn't know if he was gonna go in. Nah, you just turned your head.
Yeah.
He lost the Tampa Bay game for us.
Damn sure.
He lost the Tampa Bay game.
The Raider game too.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving game. Yeah.
Oh,
so, yeah. Because think about it, if he make his 2 extra points against Tampa Bay, and then the field goal he missed, we win the game. Game over. We win.
I think in that game with field goals, we left about, I want to say, 9 points on the board.
9 points. Yeah, we did. That game would have been over.
Yeah. So let me ask y'all: if just those 2 games, right? If he makes those field goals and we win those 2 games, that gives us what?
14 wins.
14 wins, right? Was that enough for AFC bye week on the playoffs?
Because who got the bye? Was it no? Because Green Bay had the same record. Wasn't Green Bay?
That would have gave us a first round bye for sure.
That's what I'm asking.
We would have had the head to head over Tampa Bay.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's why we didn't, because Tampa Bay beat us.
All right.
Yeah, 14 games. We'd have had home field advantage, and we'd had the first round bye.
Damn.
That's just 2 games. That's just 2
that
games.
That was 2 games.
Two games.
And that's what I mean about, man. I'm glad Buzz said the consistent, man, because we're happy. Field goal kickers gonna miss kicks, okay? But be consistent. Like I say, you make your extra points, man. You deadly from 50 and in. When you see you trotting on the field and you see him, we like, oh, we got that. That's money. When Bailey was here, remember when Bailey was hot? We were just like, well, as soon as he strode on the field, I say, man, that's 3. Give me that. We in the man cave betting. I say, I got 10 on the make. Give me 10 on the make, because he was automatic. Okay, that's all we ever want, man. Just be consistent. Be consistent.
Yeah. So
I want that feeling back. I don't want last year's thing. I want that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. I want that. I want that Klay Thompson shoots and Steph Curry just turns around feeling.
Oh my gosh, that's confidence right there, brother. That's what we definitely need right confident. There. So, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. We're getting ready for the mini camp, man. We know that we won't be able to make the Oxnard, but guys, we definitely got to figure something out for the Frisco. So, due to the fact of things taking place like they are, and gas prices and all that stuff, I won't be there.
11 straight days of 100-degree temperature. That's crazy.
What do you mean? Where's that at?
Here. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah.
When it started today, is that now?
It started 2 days ago.
Yeah. And
11 straight. My car was 113 when I got in it yesterday.
Yeah, my air out.
Oh my God.
Yep.
So Tiger says, "Beat you real 316, fellas. Read it before y'all sign off. Let's convert." Miracle Whip. Hallelujah, Miracle Whip. Oh man, y'all are hilarious, man.
Hey, so hold on. Let's end it. Are you a Hellman's guy? Or
Hellman's? Hellman's are best foods.
Man, that is straight salad. Best food. Oh my god.
Hey, you ain't been home long enough.
Oh man,
you ain't been home long enough on my.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm telling you, Hellman's are best food. I can't have none of that Great Value shit. I can't. I tell my It's gotta be best foods or Hellman's.
Wow, man. I tell you what, man, we missed last week, so I'm glad we was able to catch up again this week, man, and get all this off our chest and be able to chime in about this miracle whip debate and all this old good stuff, man. So, man, it's been real for sure, man. It's been real. I appreciate everybody comments. Buzz64, Ivan, who else we got? Tiger is in the house, Mike is in the house. We got Lorraine was in the house today, the kid Dalton 2006, and many more. Alex Mack, I didn't even see Alex Mack, he came on in. So let's see what he got real quick. It's a whole lot of moves before a Super Bowl. Yeah, it's got a lot going on. So again, man, we appreciate everybody coming on. It's right at 8 o'clock straight up, man, and you know how we do it, we get in and we try to get on out. So we are going to keep that thing going. And we'll see y'all on next week, and we'll try to bring y'all some more news, updates, and rumors. So with that being said, like we always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys.
We'll see Cowboys.
Life.